Hello again, Struck Pub. Welcome back to another day or evening or afternoon, depending where you are, of streaming. Today I'm testing for the first time Book of Yok. From what I understood from people who are playing the game right now, the demo is kind of the early access beta version of the game. So there isn't any cut content, and if you download the demo, it's pretty much the same as playing the early access of the game, even though technically they're calling it a demo. It's not really a cut out demo. At least that's what people are telling me. Whether that's the case, we'll find out. This is what is listed on Steam as a demo. But the game is coming out on the 21st of July, but the game keeps getting pushed. So you never know. For all we know, it might end up getting delayed to August. I'm here to find out how predatory the game is when it comes to its monetization. When asked how pay to win the game is, people are saying yes. So uh, most likely there's gonna be a ton of pay to win in the game, and it's gonna be shitty scumbag developer greed that made it that way. We'll see if the developer was really greedy or whether it's mildly pay to win, which for me is still more than it should be. You know me, I'm zero tolerance when it comes to non-cosmetic bullshit, so I'll see how pay to win this game is. Apparently, some people have been cheating in the game and haven't been getting banned. I find it hard to believe that they would make such a mistake with this game. Maybe at the end of the stream I might try and see if you can modify something with cheat engine, but that's gonna be at the end of the stream if I don't forget about it. Servers, you can choose servers. There is only one. Europe, okay. At least I'm in Europe. At least. But yeah, some people want idle games. The last idle game I played was, well, a real idle game was God's Bane. And God's Bane was okay, but extremely slow progression and grindy. And the fighting and combat was kind of badly made. This game obviously is not fully translated. And I think the main reason why the game is getting delayed is the translation. Suddenly there's no sound. Why? Not even thunders from the lightning or rain. Is it a glitch? Is it intended? No, the game sound just disappeared. Fuck me, is it just on my end? No, it's not just on my end. Fuck. I guess they just forgot to add audio. And since it's all in Chinese, I wonder if I can change the language. It says skip here in English. Again, keep in mind not everything will be translated because this is the early access version, not the final version that will get released soon. But this would still allow us to see the basics of the game, the beginning of the game, and see certain systems and stuff like that. I wonder how much of the important things will be translated. I don't care about dialogues and stuff. I could as well skip them. What I care about is the items and skills and stuff like that. That's what I want translated. Also, where did the sound go? Where is my sound? There is no music. I don't know. Let's just leave it as it is. You see, she's fighting. Can I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It's windowed mode, so the bottom of. Okay, it's QWER. QWER. Is that D? Yeah, it's D. And the other one is. Shit, I can't see it. Another game that failed at windowed mode, and the bottom screen you're losing some pixels because of the border at the top. So I can't see if that's left click or right click. I'll try to see. It's left click, okay. She's leveled up. At least it's out to pick up. You can increase the speed, double speed. Oh, you can't yet. Typical idle mechanics and stuff. So at the beginning it's not so idle, and idle, and later becomes more idle. What can I click on? Is there inventory or something? Maybe not yet. So most of the things I'll have to wait before I can open them. Well, it will be slow at the beginning. That's for sure. I'll try to speed it up by using abilities, but I need to read what the abilities do. Stage clear. Okay, let's go to the next. Yeah, no sound effects. Most of the time sounds very strange. Okay, here starts the mobile game design. At least it says click instead of tap. Some games don't even bother translating tap into click when it's on PC. Now we have a second hero. Is this the faster, or is this... Okay, never mind. I still can't activate it. Where was the inventory? This one. Is this game really your... this game is far from my favorite. It's way far from my favorite. Not even close. Normally, I'm not a big fan of idle games to begin with. But I know some people on my channel enjoy idle games, and I've promised long ago that I will show this game when I can. And right now I don't have other games on my... I wasn't given many keys for games. Most of the games I applied for keys in July release after the 11th, and actually the majority are even after 15th, 16th of July and so on. So in the second half of the month, let's put it that way. And since I'm trying to check new games as much as possible, what's this? Oh, gotcha. Nice. Not fucking bullshit gotcha. RNG. The more RNG a game has, the worse it is. For every for every type of RNG, there should be a way to negate it. If you have bad luck, to do something that lets you bypass your bad luck by sheer grind. Okay, region 2. But yeah, not having combat sound effects is awful. It feels weird. It's like watching porn on mute. It's fucking strange. The equivalent to playing this game without the sound effects and only like 10% of the sound effects existing is the same as listening to music on mute and only having one track of the music playing, like only having the drum or the bass line playing. I still okay, yeah, I guess. So far, start slow. Oh, we already have some. Oh, yeah, boy, look at that, 90 fucking euro for 6,000 diamonds. And what can you get with those 6,000 diamonds? Let's see. Maybe I won't be able to see everything that you can get with diamonds so far, but oh, and daily stuff. Obviously, there's gonna be fucking daily fear of missing out design. Yeah, obviously, yet another scumbag greedy developer developing games for whales and orcas and dolphins that in the end would be a whale competition regarding who has bigger pockets. Whale Farms 101. I'm seeing all the bad game design in this game that I can think of. Diablo Immortal, the Idol edition. So there's the battle pass system, luxury gift box, mentor gift box. Obviously, you can't do that without giving a bunch of pay to win items in the paid battle pass edition. Obviously, I'm seeing the shitty achievements and stuff like that give you trickles of certain currencies and stuff like that. But yeah, I can buy diamonds, so I can get this for diamonds or what? I'm not sure I can understand why it sends me to the diamond store when I click here. Oh, I think that's a VIP system. Yeah, that's the typical VIP system. The more you charge, the more you get. So if you want to reach VIP number 10, you need to recharge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's a million. That's a million. Do you get 1 point for every diamond you buy? Because if that's the case, you buy 6,000 with 90 euro. Imagine how much you would need to spend to get a million points. I don't know how many points you get. It would be nice if it tells me. Maybe it does tell me. Let me read again. No, no, I don't want to do it. Fuck that. Fuck that. Cancel. Cancel. And obviously, it will fail. Cancel. What is this? I don't know where I'm clicking. Okay, I guess yeah, it failed. So let me check maybe the gift shop. Well, even if we assume, even if we assume that for every diamond you get 100, it's still gonna take forever to get the maximum here for cumulative, and yeah, To reach VIP number 10, you need to be a big whale hunter. That's gonna be big whale hunting. Exchange help, lost and found, redemption code. Never mind that. Oh, now there's some music in the background. Okay, there's equipment, attributes, information, skin. It's such a shame because the game as a game has a lot of decently designed things as a game. If you, but then considering how all those decently designed things are linked to the cash shop and to the pay to win, it's like again taking your favorite candy and dipping it in liquid shit and then enjoying it. Obviously, I'm not gonna enjoy it, but some people do. Some people love eating candy dipped in liquid shit, which is what pay to win is. To decent games. This one, it's not the best game probably as Ido, but if it didn't have pay to win, if it was buy to play game, and if it didn't have fear of missing out and all that bullshit that's designed around the pay to win, it might have been a good game. I guess it's back to waiting for a good buy to play idle game, and the developers of the developers of Dragon Cliff um, have made a buy to play idle game that hopefully again won't have cash shop bullshit. We'll see. I'm not sure what the name of the game was. I think it was Ghost something something. I need to check it just a moment. I'll double check it for you. So the developers of Dragon Cliff are a small studio from China called Meta Interaction. And Dragon Cliff was nice. Ghost of Dragon. Ghost of Dragon is the idle game that's currently out in Chinese, but in English the translation is it's taking a while, so we don't have a release date. Hopefully it's sometime this year. But Ghost of Dragon is the idle game that maybe would be in the one that doesn't have pay to win and does things well, and it's a buy to play game. If Dragon Cliff, their first game, is an indicator of how they handle their business, then Ghost of Dragon would not be pay to win and it would be buy to play, just like Dragon Cliff. But again, we don't know the release date. And if your Steam is set to China as a region, you probably can play Ghost of Dragon in Chinese. You can probably get access to it if you change certain things here and there. Oops. Just a moment. Promotion. I need to get some other things for the promotion. Let's wait. But yeah, many things need to be better translated. Any clue if it's pay to win or not? I heard it's very pay to win. How pay to win? I'll need some time. Give me half an hour or an hour and I can tell you. But from the looks of it, it's very pay to win. From the looks of it, it has some VIP systems. And it's expensive. So yet another scumbag developer who is extremely greedy and who doesn't think a game can win just from selling cosmetics. Until a developer tries making a game and selling only cosmetics, they cannot use the excuse that it doesn't work. Um, it could work. It will work if your game is fun enough. If your game is fun enough, people will play it and will support it with cosmetics without needing pay to win. But I mean, greedy people will be greedy. That's how it is. We can't change that. I'll play this game only today. At the end of my stream, I will even try if cheating works in the game, because someone on Discord told me that they have seen people who might be cheaters, and I will test if it really is doable, because I don't care if I get banned. I'll be only playing today, so it doesn't matter. I'll try it later for science. But it has all the bad things a game can have. Weekly, daily rewards. Fear of missing out, basically. Time gates, from what I can tell as well. Greedy cash shop stuff that gives you a bunch of quality of life stuff. So they're charging you for quality of life that should be free, shouldn't be something you pay for, and things like that. Skill certificate. What the hell is skill certificate? But one thing the game has going for it is, for an idle game, it looks good. Magic Spar. I have 40. I need to wait a little bit before promoting this hero. It also has gacha, so another thing that should never be in a game. The only gacha I approve of is for skins that don't give you any type of stats. And even then, it still comes back to make it gacha. It's better to let people buy what they want instead of putting it under RNG. How's Yok? Well, I've barely played it. I'm only 25 minutes in, so it's too early to tell. But I can tell you even now that it's gonna be extremely, very badly pay to win. Diablo Immortal, the mobile edition, the idle edition, grades of pay to win. That's what I'm seeing here. Layers upon layers upon layers of things that you would just need to open your pockets if you want to progress, especially considering this is gonna be a competitive game. This is a competitive game with PvP. I haven't unlocked the PvP yet, but it is a game that will have PvP eventually once I unlock it, once I level up a little. The typical bullshit login rewards. Pretty much, which is the developer admitting that their game is so bad that people might not want to log in unless you give them daily login rewards. Desperate moves. The only type of daily stuff I approve of is if the game has endgame dungeons and stuff, maybe increasing the rewards of the first 3 or 5 dungeon runs every day by 10%. And to make those 10% something negligible, so that even if you don't do your 3 or 5 dungeons daily every day, you wouldn't miss a thing. So something like Torchlight 3. If Torchlight 3's dungeons gave me 10% extra drops, I wouldn't mind not playing for weeks or months and then returning when I can. Because the endgame is in such a way that those 10% extra gold and stuff won't make that much of a difference. Whether I get it or don't. Whether I do it every day or don't. But the moment you start using fear of missing out to bully your player base, you have failed as a developer. The more I see developers being greedy and failing at delivering a decent game, the more I feel like it's time for me to really start making the game I've been designing. It might be time now to do it. Because I've got the important systems of my game designed. Many of them I've shown you. The things I don't want stolen from me I haven't shown, but the things I don't mind getting stolen I have shown. I've never said anything about the story because this is one of the things I definitely don't want stolen. My game will be pay to win and fear of missing out. Basically, my brother promised he will send me his game, and I can use his game as a skeleton for some of the things like user interface and stuff like that, I guess. And I will start learning. I will start learning Unity, and eventually I could stream some of the things. I could stream myself messing around with Unity when I get used to it. When I get used to it, and I could stream the non-secret things, the things I don't mind being seen by others, because I can always merge things from one project into another and do stuff like that. Pay per second. Second, that's rookie numbers. It has to be millisecond or something at least. You have a monthly bill, like a mobile bill, like a mobile phone or a regular landline. Um, charge it, charging people by the millisecond. We can't risk someone dropping at the half second and not getting charged for that second. We want to make sure that even if a person spends 0.1 seconds more before they disconnect, we charge for that 0.1 second. We need to make sure that we are not getting cheated out of potential payments. What's this? Is that some sort of PvP introduction? Or maybe that's some tower for pushing with stages. But yeah, I'm getting extremely disappointed by developers. Seriously. You don't need to be a genius to know what is humane and what is inhumane and greedy. And you don't need to be a genius to see that selling cosmetics only can work. Because there's other games who have succeeded with it. If you look at Grim Dawn, the perfect action RPG where buy to play with premium has worked nicely. Can I stop this tower? I really want to stop this tower. How do I stop it? I want to stop and go level up my characters. Many stages, many stages. I think one of the good things about this game is the itemization system, which, from reading some of the comments on Discord, has undergone some balancing and patching based on user feedback. So at least the developer is listening. The few people playing their game. Was hoping it would be buy to play and that if there's anything in a cash shop that it would be just cosmetics, but that's not gonna be the title. But I'm here to show you that. I'm here to show you that so you know. So you know not to waste your time on this game unless you're willing to open up your wallets. You better open wide because it's coming in hot. in your wallet. What is this? Oh, more of the gacha stuff. New region. Okay, now I can go and level up my hero with those blue crystals I got. This is pretty much like a copy paste of what 90% of the mobile games are. Mobile idle games are. It has all those systems. I'm not seeing anything original yet, but I have seen screenshots of things that look like they might be original, like the skill system and the builds and stuff. So I want to see that again before. Okay, let's promote this hero. And I've got another S-class S-rank hero. Wait, that's the promotion. There we go. I want to level up this other S tier. Okay. So there's some exclusive stuff and some main stuff in the items. Epic Legendary. So you have Epic Legendary, and you have Ordinary, then Sophisticated, then comes Rare. So white, green, blue, purple, orange, and after that I've heard Mythical. Maybe there's unique between Mythical Legendary. I'll see. There's definitely Mythical items. If I'm not mistaken, those were red. Maybe something else. I need to wait before I get something, and probably won't be able to get a mythical today. That's probably something you get after you spent a week in the game, or we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's something you get early on, and there's just power creep. We'll see. There's definitely a lot of things that are not translated well yet, though. What? Resetting Blackguard. Oh, to reset it back to level 1. Let's try it. I guess I'm refunding all of the experience I invested and all the promotion materials, hopefully. Blackguard skills. Click to upgrade, consume the skill certificate to upgrade the skill level to enhance the Blackguard skill effect and improve the character's combat effectiveness. Blackguards can comprehend combat skills and auxiliary skills when they reach a certain level. Each Blackguard has 3 exclusive auxiliary skills which need to be comprehended by consuming. I guess learned is the better thing instead of comprehended, but machine translation much. Been reading some machine translated manhwa from China recently. I've gotten used to English, to bad translations, to machine translations. What does this do? I think it upgrades O or something. In any case, I've been upgrading stuff. It's not like I care much. It's not like I'll play the game for that long. But yeah, before it was really just the big companies, and now every single small indie developer is trying to make pay to win. I do agree with Chris. They're lazy and they're afraid to risk. They don't want to risk and make a game that doesn't have pay to win because they know there's plenty of addicted people who have serious problems, mental issues, and addiction of any kind is a mental issue for me, regardless whether it's gambling in a casino, whether it's gambling, betting on horses, on football matches, on basketball. If it's an addiction of any sort, and that for me is a mental problem because it's all about your mind. I quit cigarettes after smoking for 10 years. The moment I realized I'm not addicted to the cigarettes, but to the act of taking a break for 5 minutes to smoke a fuck. So yeah, that's the moment I realized that it was super easy to stop smoking. So it's all about your mindset, and the same goes for pay to win. I don't like playing games that have it, and I never will. Any kind of pay to win, regardless whether it's just stashed ups. If it's not cosmetic, if it provides someone a different experience than another person just because they paid, it's just not fair. Can I level up the other girls? Let's level up those because they're kind of falling behind. Ten-row summon. Let's use my crystals for a 10-row summon. Gotcha. Fucking piece of shit design. Whoever came up with that in games is a bad person, seriously. Whoever was the first person who said, hey, gacha is a good thing, let's put it in games. Because I understand real world gacha. You put coins in a machine, you get a bow with a toy inside it, it's gacha. Or you buy a Kinder Surprise egg, Kinder Surprise, I guess is how we call them in Bulgaria. And yeah, in the Kinder Surprise, you have your gacha toy. This one I understand, but in games, for virtual stuff, for pixels, it's kind of predatory. And people would say it's the same thing, just virtual. Well, it shouldn't be. Okay. So power switch and walk. Healing. Does it matter which one I take? I'm gonna take nature now. I guess it doesn't matter. Again, I'm gonna play for today, so just enough to show people what to expect from the game, so they don't get their hopes up. I've got some fodder that I can maybe use to upgrade others. If that's how this game works. How do I decide who's on my team and who isn't? Who's with me, who isn't with me? Did you see, by the way, from all the pools, I only got one S rank, and maybe S is not the best. Or it could be, but then, of course, there's upgrading and stuff. So how many of them are summoned? I think there was this formation thing. Where was formation? No, it's information. It's not formation. Should I level up another one of those? Maybe one of those, because this seems like a priest. Promoting an A rank, probably a mistake, but again, I'm not gonna be too serious about this. How do I use those skills? Maybe she just uses them herself. Can I just... I wonder how to change my team members. Hmm. I don't think I've got a tank right now. I need either team buffer or team debuffer or a tank. Wait, those are the same? They're pretty much the same in terms of skills. Let me check the information, see what the difference is. They look very similar to me. So I'm not sure what the difference is between them. Oh, that's the formation. There we go. Okay, let me first pick who to use. This one looks like a tank. Oh no, it's an archer. This one is dual wielder. This one is two-hander. But the same skills. Maybe the third tier is different. No, it's not. Maybe those here would be different. I don't know. No, it's hard to decide. So I'm just gonna use the ones I've got for now. Let's remove this one. And add this one. Remove this one. Add, and later I get a fourth and yeah, 4 members eventually. This is gonna be the team for now. Side I, Protestantes. So I can decide what skills to take here for the general skills for everyone. Shohei says, what's up? Welcome back, Shohei. How's it going with you? Recovery field, vitality infusion, nature's gift. And life affinity. Okay. Let's complete this. Okay, there we go. Is that the stage hall? Not the stage yet. There's still more. Let's add Berserker. Or Berserk. What's the name? Nature's Gift. What's this? And just like any idle game, at the beginning it's showering you with things to collect. And not just idle games, in general pay to win games are like that. They showering you with rewards to collect at the beginning. Infinite was the same. There were so many things to collect in Infinite. How do I use this? Sorry, I'm not seeing the bottom of my... I can't see the bottom of my... Oh yeah, it was with this. This is how we use it. Ooh. Keeps going and going and going. Goblin wood level. They couldn't be a little creative and at least not make it a goblin, but rather make it a different type of a creature. You kind of know what the wood creatures would be in my game. You can kind of guess it based on my nickname. It's right there. It would be a missed opportunity if I don't use it. What's this? I've unlocked something. Not sure what I've unlocked. They're all completed. Oh, I guess this star. Why isn't there a claim all button? Maybe there is. I just don't see it, but I think that's it. Claim all. No, that's not claim all. What's this event? Oh, that's an action RPG event, I guess. Let's do that. So this is the action RPG event thing. So it does have some Diablo style hack and slash elements that are not idle. I'm assuming the PvP is probably that way. It would make sense. No, no auto here. If I don't move, it doesn't move. And I mean, you have to move it with WSAD. So big ups for doing something like this. This is actually a cool thing. It is not idle. You can see here are my hands. There is auto in the other parts. This is not idle. The other parts are idle. The one up until now that you've been seeing me play was idle. But this one is the non-idle special. See how the interface changed. I'm not controlling a team of heroes. I'm controlling a certain specific hero. And I've got skills on that hero, on the skill bar to use. With the other one, each hero was using their own skills manually, and I had general skills that I could use while they were idling and killing stuff by themselves. You wanna drop 5k on release? 5k, that's some rookie numbers, man. You can't compete with Diablo Immortal's whales with 5k. You need 500k at least. Even that's rookie numbers for Diablo Immortal. For Diablo Immortal, you need probably 1 million to max out everything. Just the gems are over 600k. Just to max out the gems in Diablo Immortal. And the gems are not the only pay-to-win system. You have that room with chests. Just day one to test, just to get the drip going, okay? Just to get the system wet. The foreplay drop 5k just for foreplay. It's your lifelong goal to make greedy developers rich. Interesting. That's an admirable wife goal. Admirable wife goal. Chris NY, Chris from NY, making greedy devs rich. What's this event about? What am I supposed to do here? Fart next to the fire, so I make an explosion. I'm not sure what the game expects me to do here. I've reached the dead end. Maybe I need to hit the wall. Way to go. Again, I'm not playing the final released version, but this is pretty much the game, except without some of the translations and some last minute changes that would come before the release. This game is supposed to release in the third trimester of this month, let's say after the 21st. But it might end up getting delayed for August, you never know. They've been pushing back the date. I've been following Steam a lot when it comes to this game, because I've been excited for this game. I guess I shouldn't have. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I killed a bunch of monsters, now some more spawned after killing them. So I've been killing and they're just endlessly respawning. Maybe there is an end. Maybe there is an end. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a boss after I beat all those little maggots. There we go. Not even a boss. Maybe the first one is a warm-up. Black market feature unlocked. There we go. Pay to win feature unlocked maybe. Let's see. Should I check what the black market is? How pay to win is the black market? Is that the black market? Doesn't look like it. Black market, where are you? There we go. Unmute. Okay, I can see the pay to win already. Used for workshop gear modification to randomly increase or decrease the value range of a certain affix of the armor by 1. So if you want min-maxing, you better have enough crystals. Protection scroll. It is used when the gear is strengthened to protect the gear from being downgraded. Pay to win. You can buy coins. Straight up. Pay to win. You can buy... What's that? Food that heals you. I mean, you have healing skills, but I guess if they're on cooldown, maybe this is used for that. Um, Again, used for gear, for workshop gear modification to walk a certain affix of the gear. So for min-maxing, to make sure you don't row over an affix you want to keep. All of this should be a feature that doesn't require a material that is pay to win. And you can also buy it with PvP points, obviously. You want to make sure that people get the pay-to-win stuff through PvP in a pay-to-win game. So you pay to win, you get stronger, and you get even more pay-to-win rewards for being stronger because you've opened your pockets and you're better than others due to opening your pockets. It's so chained. So yeah. The pay to win is real. I don't need to sugarcoat it in a game like this. Oh wait, what was that? What was that final thing? Misty shop? What? So you can buy random legendary items with mist crystals. How do I get mist crystals? I wanna reach a, I wanna clear the tree. The tree. What's the tree? Stage 3? I guess we need to clear stage 3 to figure out what that is. I want to know where we get those. Rewards from exploring the Misty Mountains can be exchanged for various... I wonder how easy they are to get. Is that pretty much getting random legendary gear? Sure, legendary is not the best, but... Let's see the leaderboards. You can see the pay to winners. This guy must have put a lot of money in the game. Oh, he's over here as well. Cool. I feel pity for people like that spend money in games like those just because they want to make themselves feel better that they're at the top of a leaderboard in a stupid pixel game. The only thing they get is bragging rights for being at the top of a game like that. And to waste your money for bragging rights, knowingly that you're being imbalanced, that you're being stronger because you opened your wallet. I don't know how they feel good about being stronger just because they spent more money. If it was a fair battle and you're stronger than others, you actually have the rights to brag about being better than them. In a game like Dota, where you can only buy cosmetics, then obviously you can brag if you're in the top 100 or whatever, even top 1000 of the leaderboards. That's how you can brag. But in a game where you can pay to get ahead of others, you don't have the rights to brag. It's just the same as bragging. Look at how much money I've got. Yay. that's fucking silly and pathetic. Okay, let's check that event. How do I reach that event? What's in the pier? I guess there's some quests. What is this shit? I guess you lay them off, and then when you reach 14, you get a B-level black guard. Wait, what? Oh no, I get soul crystals for those that I don't need. Okay. Not so bad. Okay. So that's what's here. There's guilds. Stupid. Very good name. I approve. Okay. And this is the workshop. This is where you do the crafting and upgrading and stuff like that. Should I try it? See how upgrading legendary gear goes. If it's maybe it's not unlocked yet. Nolly, what is Nolly? Oh, there's forging table, so maybe I can do that. They need something level 10. Oh, okay. I guess I need to keep pushing through the story. Although, if I'm not mistaken, my heroes are pushing as I'm speaking in the idle areas of the game. Yeah, they are pushing as I'm speaking, so there's that. What's that? Combined. So when you have different, basically that's whether you have X of a certain type, auxiliary, demon, assassinati, or a combo. So if you have 3 different or 4 different, how am I gonna have 4 different if it's three different types? Maybe there's gonna be a new type other than the auxiliary demon. Let me double check. Is there a way where I can look into people into the various types of fronts? I doubt there's just 3. There's probably 4, 5, maybe 6. Um, so you've got the mages. The mages are a different type of front as well. Okay. Wait. I didn't want to change this one. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different types. And whether you have 2, 3, or 4 of the same type, or 2, 3, or 4 of all different types, you get bonuses. And I can add another one, so I'll probably add the mage, so I have 4 different ones. Typical for gacha games. Gacha games with characters, they have that kind of thing, especially the team battlers in the style of Underworlds and stuff like that. Let me do that next event while I'm at it. But yeah, if you didn't have the fear of missing out and time gating and the pay to win, obviously, this game could have been actually fun as a free to play with just cosmetics, or as a buy to play with paid expansions or something. Although free to play with cosmetics would have fit better a game like this. So this is the action RPG part of the game. The non-auto part of the game. And to be honest, the animations and skills are very smooth. So the developer, using the same assets of this game, could easily make a Diablo style game without the idol, without the bullshit, if they felt like it. They already have the assets, the animations and stuff. But alas, they're not making such a game, at least as far as we know. If they do make a non-pay to win Diablo style game with those assets, it could be pretty cool. So back to the idle grind. I can choose one of the following. I'm not sure what the special things are. It says all characters can be worn. I'm assuming it means can be worn by all characters. Because I doubt the weapon wears the... Oh, maybe in this game the weapon wears the character instead of the character equipping the weapon. I'm gonna pick this one because it's lightning, I guess. Is there anything else with light? Oh! Woe Stealer sounds nice. Sublime Blessing. I'm gonna take this because Storm struck lightning. Hopefully it's not a bad one. Thirsty for blood. I don't have fragments anymore. What does it do? The exclusive. The exclusive is the one that's specific to this item. So AC rate. What is AC rate? Is that cooldown? M harm up. Magical harm up. Is that magical penetration? MP obviously mana. 0.40. Oh what? Increase effect according to hero level and skill crit. Okay, I think I need to go into this screen here. Just do this. Let's level this one up a little. This one got this. Let me read what certain things are. All damage. I think this meant all damage type reduction. And this thing I made definitely is not equipable by all characters. I think the game lied to me. Maybe it's an offhand. Or maybe I need a certain level for it. The longbow seems to be better to her, I think. Or maybe not. Hit and A crit. What is A crit? I think it's just the crit rate. Probably the A is a typo. 7% A crit. If I remove it, right now I've got 29%. and I equip this with 4, that should be 3 difference. 26. 22, yeah, that's the crit chance. A crit is crit chance. And AC rate, what is AC rate? AC rate, is it attack speed? Let me see, AC rate. No, attack speed is A speed. So AC rate, is it percent? 20%. Is it cooldown? Crit multiplier, 20%. Is that from the weapon? Because that might be it. AC rate might be the crit multiplier. Yeah, I think AC rate is crit multiplier. So crit damage pretty much. A harm up. A harm up. Critical strike probability. When Blackguard performs a skill attack. And this one? When Blackguard performs a normal attack. So A harm up seems to be crit chance for skills. No, skill crit. Skill crit is crit chance for skills, and A harm up is physical damage boost. Maybe let me double check. If I how do I unequip this? Physical damage reduction. It's most likely physical damage boost. A harm up. Yeah, I mean, once the game releases in a couple of weeks from now, there will be better explanations, but it won't matter really, because it's a pay-to-win game, so it doesn't really matter much. AD, welcome back, AD. He's saying 2 free games, and he's asking me to hydrate and to pet Sky. Sky's currently sleeping in my wardrobe, so I cannot pet him. But I sure can hydrate. Which are the free games in the Epic Store? I can see it right now. Anything interesting? Also, if I go back to the equipment, I'm assuming this one could use, obviously, this strength and magic better than what she's wearing. Block and physique. Okay. Where do I see the grade of an item? Equipment level, okay. That's how. So this is equipment level 20. And this one could use this maybe. Block HP recovery, physique, reduced coma time. I mean, I'm assuming stun time. 13 attribute sounds nice. Why? This is better for her? Okay, I'm assuming it's better. The game knows, it seems. How does the game decide which items I don't need so it can sell them? I should probably level up this one. What is happening here? Come on. But yeah, I'm gonna be waiting for Ghost of Dragon when it comes to idle games. That looks to be the one this year that will not be pay to win, that will be buy to play. It could be grindy, but at least and it will be a single player, not a multiplayer experience. But at least it will not be greedy for your money. You buy it and then you get it. No cash shop bullshit. As far as I understand, that's how it's gonna be. Kind of like Dragon Cliff. And surprisingly, Dragon Cliff and Ghost of Dragon are games made from Chinese developers. So, one of the countries with the most pay to win, making an idle game without pay to win is always commendable. But I'm not talking about this game, obviously. This is not the game without pay to win. Okay, let's speed things up a little. Ancient Enemy and Killing Floor 2. Okay, I don't know what Ancient Enemy is. I'll check it out later. Killing Floor 2 doesn't sound like my kind of game though. Okay. Let's keep casting and blasting. Cool, but yeah, the sound effects of the game are it's like 90% of them are missing. Maybe because there is no music and because it's just whooping the same sound effect and it's only one and the same. That's why it sounds lame. There's plenty of free game. Let's not say it game, but there's plenty of free sound libraries. And they could have used some of those free sounds for the majority of those effects and attacks and stuff. Mhm. This is higher level than the other legendary I had already. I've already used this today. But this one you can play right now for free by downloading the demo on Steam. If you want to play it for yourself, and this is the demo, which is not really the demo, it's the early access version of the game. They just masked it as a demo. But apparently this is the full game without anything cut. Just a beta branch that eventually in a couple of weeks will transition to the main game with whatever final patch they decide to add or patches they decide to add in the remaining time until then. Unless they delay the game again. But from what I hear, the main reason why the game is getting delayed is translations, localizations, not the game development itself. Because it's been under development for several years already, from what I hear. You can follow for how long the game's been on Steam by checking all the patch notes and stuff. Says click to open. I'm not sure what where I need to click to open that chest. Okay. How do I say? Okay. Different button, but Tower of the Sun Core. Yeah, I probably should go in the tower again. Oh, now it finally opened. Not sure what unhooking com is. What's unhook? Cool. I'm not sure if I've got enough AUE on my heroes right now. Final boss of the stage soon, probably. Should I exit this stage now and do something else? Let's try necromancy. Okay. Let's see what they read. I'm not seeing this triggering. I don't have the healing anymore. How do I change this? Oh, talents. Let's look at talents. How do I know what her skills scale off of? Damage increased to ability power. Spell power frost damage. So spell damage is what she needs. So she needs magic and will, this one. How did I reach that thing earlier? That menu? Here. Okay. More depth, more pay to win in a game. Like this. Let's keep pushing. Now without healing, it's annoying. With necromancy, I want to change that. That's what I was trying to change. Ancient wood. What is ancient wood? Is there no description of what it does? Oh, those are heroes I'm not using, so I can put them into the woods. Wait, what? They're leveling up in the woods. Aha! Well, I don't care about that. I'm not gonna use them much. So I just put some heroes here. That is, I think, the average or the minimum level. I think it's the lowest level of my other heroes. So it makes those into that level as long as they're slotted here. And then maybe I can use them. Let's see if this level will raise if I level up my lowest level hero. I don't have enough to level them. What's the Great Sanctuary? I knew that there's such a system where you use one of the same type of hero to upgrade the other one and make it stronger. It made sense. Gacha games are always like that. What else can we do here? One click awakening. Okay. Let's see what else we could explore. Mystic Coast, we still can. Oh, there's something in the bulletin board. And there's this thing which we need to push a little. Where is my priest? This one. Oh shit, I'm still with necromancy. Should have gone with the healing. Or the damage, the magic one that also has healing. I can still push a few levels before it kicks me out due to being too weak. This guy's here, he's getting the petting. Okay. Quite a few floors we've pushed. I'm pretty sure we won't be making 20 though. We'll see, maybe we could. Might as well get 20 from the looks of it. I'm gonna meet my cure soon. For now, I've got the upper hand, but maybe 5 more stages at best. Wow, already at 25. My characters, most of them are under leveled. Only one of them is over 40 and the enemies are 40, all of them. So far, not bad for this team. Can we reach 30? I wonder how many levels this tower has. I mean, there's gotta be an end, obviously. Two died. Okay, we're getting close to getting destroyed. Oh, but we reached 30, so maybe 31 is where we stop our push. Oh, what? I managed to get this. This team is doing better than I expected. All of the enemies are over my level. Obviously, my main skills are giving me an edge. Let's keep going. Not a single casualty in this one as well. So far, stage 30 was the one that gave me the biggest trouble. Where I lost 2. 40 probably I could lose 3 on 40, maybe even all of them. I guess it depends on the rock, paper, scissors mechanics. Oh yeah, shields. Let's see how difficult 40 will be. There's probably gonna be a shielder. Got even 40. I'm gonna be fighting level 50 enemies. I think I should stop this, but I'm kind of interested in seeing how far I can push it with this current team setup without leveling them up. Okay. Increase hero level, go to settlement. Was it here? Okay, while they're clearing this, While they're clearing this, I'll go and equip them and level them up a bit. I wonder if I unlocked the enchantment. Normally in those games, it's very good to have one strong carry. But fuck it, it's not like I'm gonna spend too much time on this game after today 0. So might as well level them balanced. Except 3 bounties. Where do we get bounties? Let's see. There is no task to refresh. Uh-huh. I can dispatch a hero to go and do the bounty. Let's dispatch someone that is not my main. What's the require? Oh, it needs to be mage. Ah, fuck. And have guardians. I use this to accelerate because I had it ready. What about the characters? I've got summoning to do. I can do 10 times summons. Did I get tanks? I think I got 1 tank and 1 mage. Oh, this one is the fighter type. I've got ace, so I can keep those. Shit poo. Another one. How do I access my tree? One click collection, there we go. Chris says the animation for Pooh is not exciting. I'm skipping some of it, but you will not spend 5k on this day one because of that. Only 4.8k, okay. Only 4.8k. Remember the promise. Remember the promise. Let's let's just do something with those heroes. I need to get to the tree. How do I get to the tree? Where is the fucking tree? I can't remember. How do I change the genre? Okay. Purchasing a lifetime card. Yeah, with real money. You can't collect gems and buy it. Obviously. Did I unlock this thing? Where was it? Uh. You need to spend money to get shit here. The rebate, big rebate. I'm gonna say big debate. It's not a rebate, it's a fucking debate. Oh, and now there's music. And now there's no music. And again, the music is having a seizure. The game's music is having a seizure. Ah, there it is. It's no longer having a seizure. And it's having a seizure again. I can't remember where the stupid tree was. I still haven't figured out if the Misty shop, I guess I just haven't unlocked it yet, the Misty bullshit. But where was the stupid tree? Tree. I'm sure it was somewhere. I just can't remember from where to access that tree. How do I get to it? It's not here. Was it here? It's not here. Cool. Mm, wait. There was something else here. What was it? Never mind. Ah man, I can't remember where that tree was. The tree system. It wasn't here either. Ah, fuck. If only I could remember where it was. This is annoying, honestly. Maybe from here I can find it. There is something that's a guild only activity, the treasure something. If only I can figure out how to access that tree. Maybe it's under achievements, although I doubt it. Ah, there we go, ancient wood. That's it. Let's use that. We've reached the limit. I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's put this one, and this one. And I'll just use those for bounties. I'm gonna give them some gear. First of all, we equip our mains. Then the next ones, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. In fact, I'll replace certain things. This one gets replaced by that one. Okay. Wait, what? What is it telling me? It's giving me the notification that I can do it, but fuck it, maybe she needs to be certain level manually. I think that's what the game's trying to tell me. I think that's what the game was trying to tell me. And those are, for whatever reason, walked now. Okay, let's go to the bounties. I don't remember how to access them, but there was a way. Let's finish this one and then I'll go and try and do some bounties. I'm clicking, it doesn't open. Do you see this bullshit cocksucking stuff? It's not letting me click on the stupid chest. This is... Come on, look at that. Yeah, that's not how you design things like those. Where is the stupid bounty? What is this? I'm not sure what this is, but it's back to the action RPG mode, I think. Okay. Strange activity. Very strange experience. This is semi-idle. This type of event. He's auto-attacking if I don't move him. What do we earn here as rewards? I'm not sure. Corridor coins. Where do I use the corridor coins? Where do we use them? Maybe there's gonna be a shop NPC after X corridor levels. There we go. Chest. So this really seems to be an endless thing. But maybe you have limited times to enter every day or every week. And there's obviously a catch with things like those. Otherwise, it's gonna be too good if you can just spam this. I still don't know what the rewards are though. What I use with those, what I use those coins to purchase. But there's gotta be an NPC somewhere that sells things for coins. But the game's having serious problems with the sound effects and the music. And I'm checking my headset. It's not the headset because it's working just fine, except in this game. There's a lot of interesting mini games in the game, but I still don't understand what the purpose of doing this is. I think after you leave this place, there is a shop over there, because there was a button over here saying shop before I entered. Oh shit, that just did damage to me. Okay, let's keep going until we can't. Probably gonna. Okay, there we go. Boss fight. Okay. We were fortune. What are the odds of getting the good stuff, eh? Must have been my lucky day. Should I go and buy a lottery ticket? It's RNG time. This guy wants food. I should probably give him some. Just a moment. He knows. There's one thing he definitely knows is where the food is. He can hear it from the other end of the apartment. The noise of the food bag. Next. Okay. Let me scratch you. Okay. Let's let him destroy those. And just made it easier to see Sky. You know his worry, washing his feet. Treasure chest. Maybe should have healed, because there might be a boss soon. Wow, this one's a tough nut. Rough nut. That's a nice name for a tank, rough nut. Cool. So many things in the game to do. Keep you busy. Let's leave it like that. Maybe a boss fight very soon in like 2-3 stages. Interesting. This guy has so much armor. He's probably weak to melee and resistant to magic. My guess. I think since I added diagonal shot, it made my shots do less damage per hit, but increased the number. I like that poison. That's good for a melee build, the one with the daggers, but I'm gonna keep them for bosses that get close to me. Does he have another attack up his sleeve? This boss kind of easy to counter. Oh shit. Wheel of Fortune. Leave temporarily. Let's see where we spend those things. Corridor shops. So that's where we spend those coins. I see. I've got 900 and oh boy, you need 23k for those. It's boring though. I'm not gonna continue doing this. But at least you can see what you can get here. 50 coins per sweep thingy. Where were the bounties? Seriously, can't remember where they were. It's not this one. Where the hell was the bounty system? Ah, there we go. That's where it was. At least one epic. Ah, motherfuckers. Let's see what refreshing does. Pretty much, yeah, as I expected, changes all of them. But what do I need more? I definitely don't feel like I need Wura more. But it's a purple. And we've got 1 hour. We can collect that later, I guess. Okay, daily task receive. Ruin secret. How much to create? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna apply to a fucking guild just for just for just for a stupid quest. Let's go and do the event. The action RPG part of it. It must be there. Interesting. We're one-shotting even that blue guy. Do I even have HP here? I'm not seeing an HP bar or anything. Maybe it's in the part of the screen that's hidden due to windowed mode. Oh yeah, that's where it is, but I don't see it. Thanks to fucking awfully designed windowed mode, where if you play it, you don't see your HP and mana in this one. The last thing I see is where my cursor ends. Anything below my cursor, below this line here, this one where the bottom of my cursor is, underneath it, it's invisible to me. Hmm. While this is going, should we speed it up by assisting them a bit with skills? This click to open is fucking stupid. The hitbox of the click. Another one missed because of stupid hitbox bugs. I wonder what happens to junk items I don't need. And does the game automatically sell anything under certain grades compared to my highest unlocked and stuff like that? Okay, boss fight. Doesn't seem to be moving, so here we go. Kind of overgeared and overleveled, but because I did some other content, that's why. If only I could speed things up. Well, I will be ending my stream soon in like an hour. So I could test before I end the stream if speeding things up works in the game and other stuff like that. That might get me banned if it's prohibited. But I don't really care. I'm just gonna test it for science, so you would know. I mean, a game with pay to win and cheating on top of that will obviously be something you wouldn't want to touch. You would want to avoid it more than COVID. So we'll see. I should make a second Steam curator list for pay to win games and just add pay to win game, not pay to win, pay to win, not pay to win. Because I've seen a bunch of curators on Steam that are just pretty much listing what game is RPG, what game is anime, what game is strategy, and so on. Pretty much listing whether this game has tag X or tag Y or tag Z and so on. I could make the same for pay to win. Okay. What's this? What are those Sacramento thingies? This one's level 50 that I wooted back then. How do I use that? Wacky spoon increases favorability of something. Of what? I need to read this again. What favorability? I think you give it to a blackguard to increase your intimacy with that blackguard, which probably makes it, I don't know, stronger, or maybe two blackguards together. I'm not sure exactly how this shit works. Let me double check something. Got some equipment upgrades. Soon, I guess. How do I earn new skills? I need more of those. Oh, this one's expensive. When did it suddenly jump so much in terms of skills certificates? This one still doesn't require as much. But look at this one. Where was it? That one. Oh, this one already has those slots unlocked. Interesting. Oh no, they're empty. They're slots that just don't have stuff because maybe only S rank has them, and that's why it looks like that. Well, okay. I still have some stuff in the inventory that I'm not sure what it's used for, like this one. Training textbook book allows the blackguard to learn more powerful abilities. Learn new skills in the skills of the blackguard information interface. And that's the skills interface. Maybe it needs a certain level before it can learn those skills. I don't know. I can definitely see that this requires level 45 out of 150, 45 out of 200. So this is level 150, 200, 250, and I'm 45. That's why I can't learn it. This requires 50, 75, 100. So that's the reason why I can't learn those. But what about the book? Maybe with this one I can, once I get enough of those, maybe I can unlock this. And that's gonna consume a book. It's fucking strange. So many things could be better explained. 69. Okay. How do I upgrade those things? Forgot to use some skills here. Wow, so much backtracking. That's awful level design. If they need to do this much level backtracking, I think they're just roaming, trying to find missing monster, which probably is glitched and it's not spawned, or maybe just got behind walls. Oh, never mind. They're just fucking backtracking. If it was a bug, it would have been better than it not actually being a bug, because that just means terrible design. Overworld. Let's see how Overworld works. How much echo have I got? I've got 7618. Oh, this is gonna take forever to get. Unless I collect this. What do I do with all the junk items? But yeah, forcing players into being part of a guild, one of the worst things you can do. Making being part of the guild connected to wood and rewards, awful, awful design. Not everybody wants to be part of a community, and forcing it onto people just so they can not miss out on the fear of missing out bullshit. Obviously, it's terrible. The only thing that guilds should be are communities. I like how Diablo 3 did them. It was good as an idea. The guilds being there just to get people together, to bring people together. The thing I dislike in games is making guilds have levels, and based on what level a guild is, having different buffs and guild buffs and stuff like that. I like how Guild Wars 1 did certain things with the guilds, where you had the Guild Wars battles. But Guild Wars 1 was very imbalanced when it came to gear affecting PvP. If Guild Wars 1's Guild Wars PvP was mixed with the Guild Wars 2, what was the right term? That instance PvP, I forgot the name. There was a term for that PvP, not the World v World, but the other one, where everyone was with equal stats and had access to the same items to build their builds. If that system from Guild Wars 2's PvP, structured PvP, that was the name. So if the structured PvP from Guild Wars was applied on Guild Wars 1's Guild Wars system, it would have been amazing in a game to do PvP in such a way. So you have the guilds battling, competing and stuff. But to remove the guild leveling gives you strength and wood and stuff like that. Guild leveling should just unlock some visuals. Higher level guilds should just have cosmetic upgrades for their castles. Maybe more players, but I still think that's a little bit imbalanced to limit the size of a guild based on the level. But yeah, I think Diablo 3 as the most basic system for guilds had it kind of right, where it was just like a social hub. Back to the roots of what clans and guilds should be. But yeah, connecting guilds to FOMO is just awful. And that's how they always do it in those Asian idol games, and even in the non-idol, even in regular Asian MMO pay-to-win games. Western games also do such bullshit. Not all of it, but New World was fucking terrible when it comes to FOMO and grindiness and bullshit. Finally started getting boots drops. It's gonna take a while to collect those, so might as well get the others to 49. Wow, I can. Gift shop war. I don't have access to it yet. Nah, the music switched on as soon as I switched on the market. The music having seizures. I wonder what's causing this shit. For the music and sound effects to just stop and every now and then switch back on. Gotta make sure that those are still using the best they can. This one is using that bow just because it's level 43. Wow. Is it that bad? Guess it is that bad. What do I do with all the items I don't need? Do I use it at the forge? What do we do with the gear we don't need? I still can't figure out in this game. Maybe I need to go to the workshop. There we go. I've unlocked the workshop maybe finally. This one I need to walk. So what do we transfer here? Can I transfer the lower level to a higher level? I'm just gonna experiment. Doesn't work. So whether to strengthen the transfer or to transfer attributes, I guess it only works if you. How do I cancel this? Yes, it only works if you actually have certain things to transfer. And how do we cancel this? There's gotta be a way to cancel this. So yeah, I'm hitting a kind of slow pacing now. It's gonna take forever to grind and get enough experience to promote to character level 50. And knowing that this goes to like character level 200, 250, you'll grind a lot. There's gonna be some serious grinding on top of the pay to win and fear of missing out and all the other bullshit. But I'll be stopping soon, like less than an hour. Should I go down and check if we can speed up the game? Even if they ban me, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna play the game after today. But some of you might be wondering if cheating is possible in the game. It's gonna add insult to injury if if it's possible. On top of the pay to win to also have cheaters. Just a moment, trying to find the right process of the game. Then what is the name of the stupid game process? I think it's yeah, see? I can speed it up. So things can be cheated in the game. Let me slow it down. So pretty much there will be cheaters in the game. So Whether the devs will be able to detect this, I can't tell you. Okay, that's regular speed. Let me reduce this as well. So let me show you if other things can be done. This was just the most simple thing. I'm actually gonna even show you what I did. This is what I did over here. Selected the game, which is this one, and clicked open. And then I just clicked here, and by doing this, it speeds up the game. So if they can do this, that's gonna speed up their farming. That by itself is enough of a bad shit. That by itself. So good luck to anyone who wants to be competitive against whales and cheaters. Or cheating whales. I'm telling you. I mean, obviously the dev might try and make some protection against this if he has the nerves to do it. I'm not sure if it's a single person, how many people are making the game when it comes to coding. I'm gonna try and further test the game's security by trying to change certain things. Slowing down the game. I'm actually gonna slow down the game. From that same function, I'm gonna slow it down to 0.25. This is the game at half speed. So I wanna do this just a moment. I wanna see if I can give myself XP. If I can increase the XP, that's gonna be just silly. And I'll check if this changed. 5.5.15. Okay, this one it's not finding. This one the game is definitely not finding. So this is 5.5.15. Still right. No, it's 5.5.43. Well, it's not finding it, but again, with the speed thing, you can just increase that. Sure, not as easy as just completely modifying it, but you can still change it. Can I change other things like this one? I don't know the exact number, so that's not gonna happen. 279. 275. Probably this one's also not. Now it's 5578. Yeah, this one is hidden. I mean, there's obviously ways to find it. Just I'm not an expert, so I don't know how. If it doesn't work the easy way, but I'm sure someone else can find it. But just by itself, if you do this, if you just do this by itself, that's breaking the game enough. That by itself breaks the game a lot. See, that's just fucking silly if people can do that. That's 10 times the actual game speed. And it can go up to like 50 or whatever your machine would let you. And that's just silly. That is just silly. So good work to the developer. With pay to win and this, I don't know who would want to play their game. Because people like me that are online and doing that, obviously they can see my name, they can easily ban that. But imagine someone doing that offline. Not offline, I mean, they'll still be online, but not showing it. And you can't, unless they watch some walks to see who is doing that. And I don't even know how they would notice that someone is doing that. But that speeds up the daily timers maybe. Let me look at daily timers. I don't even know where the daily timers is. I want to see if there's any daily timers that that refresh. See, there's some refresh timer. This timer is not affected by the increased speed. Or is it? Yeah, this timer is not affected. Just the in-game over here is being affected. And that's enough of an advantage a cheater can have over a non-cheater. So imagine a cheating pay-to-win person. That's gonna be awful. Alright, let me stop this shit because it's annoying. I'll stop streaming in a moment. I think I've shown you enough of the game so you can make your decision. Do you want to play a game where people can do so much pay to win? Do you want to play a game where people can cheat on top of it? Or would you rather wait for a buy to play game? Buy to play game with no cash shop bullshit, or a free to play game with just cosmetics. I definitely know what I would answer to that question myself personally. This zone's been dropping more of the orange stuff, but there's mythical items above legendary, so keep that in mind. These orange items are not the best ones the game can throw at you. Where was the... I forgot where the thingy was. Here. Visually, the game is actually pretty good looking. Visually, it reminds me of Torchlight's visuals with that cell shading and stuff. But visuals are not enough to make me play a game. And it definitely it earns some points. It earns some points when it comes to some of the systems and how they're designed, but it also loses just as many points as it earns when you realize that the cash shop and fear of missing out and all that bullshit is connected to those systems as well. So you have time gates and other annoying limitations that slow your progression and limit you. So this game probably earns, just like Diablo Immortal, 1 out of 10 or 1.5 out of 10. Let's say 1 out of 10. Just for the effort, for all the things that are well made and then ruined. But yeah, I'll stop in another like 10-15 minutes, I mean. And in this zone you can see that the legendary drops are picking up the pace. Mythical ones aren't though. Let's do that to help the heroes. And then there's little annoying things like this chest that's extremely difficult to open at times. Come on, come on. Finally. Do they know where they're going? Let's clear this stage and then let them be. But the game, it's a shame. It's a shame that this game could have been a nice one if it was executed properly. What's the performance? I never checked the performance of the game. the Nvidia performance overlay is not detecting the FPS. Unfortunately, I would have to use an external other software to check the FPS, and I'm not gonna be bothered to do this. But I'm not assuming the performance will be amazing, to be honest. Okay, enough of this game. I think I've shown enough for people to make their own opinion whether they can see themselves playing it or not. My recommendation is to stay away from it, avoid it more than you're trying to, or not trying to avoid COVID. It's like the bubonic plague. Pay to win, fear of missing out, time gates of all types, and cheating works. So obviously, any sane person wouldn't play the game. Only people who have problems and want to make themselves feel good by being at the top of a virtual leaderboard for a whale farm would play this. So I'm gonna be surprised if there aren't people playing the game, because there's always people playing those games. So once it launches on Steam, I can still see whales and orcas and dolphins playing the game and competing who has deeper pockets. But it's a shame. It's a shame that people still play such shitty games by greedy developers. If no one played such games, we wouldn't get such games. We would actually get decent free-to-play games with cosmetics, or buy-to-play games with expansions like Grim Dawn. Thanks for watching, and keep it cool, guys. Until next time, and goodbye from me and this fluffy meat walk. Sky. He responded by moving his tail. He waved goodbye with the tail. He's too lazy and tired to do anything else. Goodbye.